I just got bombarded last 48 hours with Black Friday. I assume that you know what Black Friday is. If you are from another country or planet, Black Friday is the greatest shopping day of the year. It's the most popular shopping day of the year. It is the day after Thanksgiving, the day when there are incredible sales, and apparently it's the most popular day. It is the day when the Christmas shopping season starts. And often people will judge the economy and the state of economy and the state of things based on how much sales go down on that day. In recent years, they've also started judging even online sales as well as physical things. You also may have seen in the news at some times, the deals are so wonderful, so fantastic, that people will inflict bodily harm on their brothers and sisters in order to get the last TV or DVD player. Trampling and violence is not unheard of, although it also could be the lack of sleep that causes it, because stores will open at like 4:30 in the morning. I got my Radio Shack flyer, said, we'll be open at 5:30 on Friday, just in case you cannot live until 7 without a transistor of some sort. So, why do I find this to be something we should talk about? Well, Black Friday ignites a fever in people that I think highlights and shines a light on this huge problem that we have. We so often see and judge our lives based on a single measuring stick, which is our financial situation. If you are doing well financially, you are succeeding. If you are acquiring things and have shiny stuff, you are succeeding. If your house is nice, if you're getting higher positions, higher meaning higher pay, more power in your company, you are succeeding. And all of these things require effort and work and labor and struggles. But every once in a while, you get access to a cheat code. Most of the time, cheat codes are against the law and you go to jail. But on Black Friday, you get a cheat code for deals that are insane! And you get to spend less than things are worth, and you get things for cheap. It's like when Pac-Man has that brief, rare moment after he gets the power-up, and he can eat the ghost, and you just like, the music's different, and the colors are different, and everything is magical for a few hours on Black Friday. But when you hear people talk about it, and you see the effort that people put into saving a little bit of money, I don't think it's about the money at all. I don't think it's about the dollar amount specifically. It's not because people need that dollar amount, because people will spend huge amounts of time. It's about winning. It's about getting ahead. It's about the game. It's about this acquisition game. And if you can skip a few spaces in the game because of a loophole, this Black Friday loophole, and you figure out a scam, or you come in early, or you have your teammates that are your family and you send them to different stores, or you block as somebody else gets to the TV section in front of you. I mean, it's like, woo, we're winning! I wasn't going to get too into it until after Thanksgiving, the whole Christmas fiasco, the whole holiday gift atrocity that we've evolved into. But because of Black Friday, the holiday push is in full force right now. There is the element of gifting at the holidays is a beautiful idea. I'm not sure how it got there from, birth of the Savior, but again, trying to link current holiday practices and their roots is a exercise in futility. And truthfully, I don't care so much. I'm a big fan of having traditions evolve and having traditions be created to fit with the times, you know? In the same way that a book that's 2,000 years old doesn't resonate the same way that in modern times as it may have done it at once. Same with traditions. Next week I'll talk a little bit about my family's Christmas traditions that we've created and evolved and how fun those are. So look forward to that. But I do want to talk about gifting in general and the concept of holiday gift giving. And I hear people talk about the holidays so often, the gift giving process, in a way that has nothing to do with gifting. Gifting is a system where, in fact, the one time you do see it on Christmas is when people get to buy gifts for children. Especially children that are not your own, that are not already in that expectation zone. But you know, the problem is once you get in the expectation zone, then it ceases to be a gift. It's an expectation. A gift is something where you get to feel good because you gave it, and you get to give something and feel, I've enhanced that person's life to whatever degree. Even, you know, giving someone a quarter, it can make you feel better. And the person receiving it feels better. Yes, thank you. When the person is expecting the quarter, then they do not receive joy when they get it. It is expected. That's why when you go to the grocery store and you give someone some money and they give you groceries, it's not a gift exchange. It's a exchange. It is a transaction. And that is what so much of the Christmas season has been smashed into. Transactions. I've heard people talk about, you know, each family has a spreadsheet of which person you get a gift for because they have so many family members. But you have to have the gift exchange. It's a gift exchange. That's what they call it in Christmas parties and things. Gift exchange. That is an oxymoron. If it is an exchange, it is a transaction. It is a bartering. It is commerce, as we see throughout our system. To be a gift, it is not an exchange. It is not expected. It is above and beyond. It is a joy producer from two sides. So, that being said, do I think you should protest Christmas and not give gifts? You can if you want to. But I don't think Scrooging out is going to help you or anyone else feel better. I think what can help is simply reminding yourself what this is about. Intention makes the difference in everything. In the same way when you give someone a quarter, if you give it because you feel bad and you feel sorry for that person, that quarter does infinitely less good than if you give that quarter from a place of, hey brother, I've got extra. That token is infused with the energy of gifting, from joy, from love, as opposed to that same quarter that's infused with pity, guilt. Same is true with a gift, even if it's expected. When you can give this, oh, you know what? I give you this token filled with a intention of making your life a little bit better, joyous, happy, silly. Just that can change your whole holiday experience. And the other thing that I would encourage is to think about gift giving, snap out of it as an obligation process. I mean, even if it is an obligation, it is also an opportunity. Every person on your list, you can be telling them something, you can be admiring them, you can be complimenting them through your choice of gift. Now, some people are stuck in a trap where they're very specific on what they want, and if you stray from their list of their Christmas list, which is such a weird thing, like a Christmas list, like an Amazon shopping list that you check lists off, yeah, that can be a nice way to help people out, but it's so tied to that expectations. One of the things that I really struggle sometimes with wedding registries, because it's like, it robs the giver of so much of that giving process. For me, I have to actually kind of change my headspace and be like, I'm not actually gifting them this thing. I'm a part of a huge group gifting this couple an easier start to their life together. And so that same type of reframing, I think, can help the holidays be that much more wonderful. That being said, I do have an Amazon wish list, and if you'd like to buy me anything off that, that would be fantastic. In fact, no, I'm joking. Well, I'm not joking, but I'm joking in my urging of, I'm not joking. You can buy me anything you want. The other thing about giving and this season is to remember how important receiving is. Stripping yourself of the expectation mode also allows you to be energized, be uplifted, be fulfilled from someone giving you a token gift. And your energetic response to their gift is the unspoken about, untalked about, true magic that can happen in this season. It's how they can be transformed. It's how they can see this as a different process and a different thing. I don't mean, getting crazy and acting ridiculous just for the sake of showing excitement. But I think, honestly, receiving, processing, appreciating, thanking. Some people even write thank you notes on paper. Although I may have just read that so something happened in the 1900s. Paper, seriously. But I'm told it's still done. I don't know. So, as we approach Black Friday, I don't mean to poo-poo on your plans of shopping mall dominance. And if you've got a team of football pad wearing troops that are going to hit the mall at 4 in the morning and with nunchucks and huge shopping bags, God bless you. I'm not sure which type of God would bless you if that was your activity, so maybe I'll just say, good on ya. But acknowledge, I think it's important to recognize that what you are doing is not necessarily saving money. What you are doing is playing the game and enjoying the cheat code for the day. Remember when the game is over to take a deep breath and know that all of this stuff is tokens, excuses, tools, props to facilitate human interactions, gestures of love. So happy shopping day to you. Have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season of mall.